Hey everybody, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Minish. Last time, well, we were doing some item collecting from most of our kinstone collecting and all that. But now we're actually gonna be now entering the Temple of Droplets. It may not look like much, but this right here is very interesting. So, let's jump on top of here and shrink. Shit, I'm freezing in here. If you don't find that element quickly, I'm going to turn into a hatsicle. Hurry up, Link. Here we are. Welcome to the Temple of Droplets. And yes, this is an ice dungeon. I'm not kidding. It is an ice dungeon. Thankfully, the boss door is located at the front of the dungeon. Oh, what? This door is made of out of ice. You couldn't have to fall and freeze your back into the floor, Link. Oh, too soon to speak, Aslo. Too soon. Alright, we got some ice blocks we can actually push out of the way, of course. Anyways, let's make our way around here in the let's keep looking around here and keep looking around here. Floating pots, okay. Doesn't really surprise me that there are like floating pots in here. And those enemies that are firing out like fireballs at us doesn't really surprise me about that either. Let me just like sorry about that. Alright. So let me like yet again, I forgot to keep pulling out my enemy list all the time. Alright, let me look at my enemy list in Temple of Droplets, because, like, I usually do this all the time to see any, to see, like, if there's anything, like, off or anything with the enemies. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna give you a little heads up. The Temple of Droplets, most people say that it's considered the worst dungeon in the entire game due to it has, like, ice physics. And to that I say I don't blame you, really. I hate ice dungeons. In fact, I can name one dungeon that I got stuck on for quite a while, and that's Snowhead, or Snowhead Temple. Let's go like push this lever. There we go. Hey, the sunlight's shining through. Ah, it's so nice and warm. I can feel myself starting to defrost again. And with that, we're about to go up here now and fall back down to this to this hole. Because down there is an ice cube that we have to push. And that's where looks like something is frozen inside this block of ice. Link, why don't you go take a look? And that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna push this block right here, and then... There we go. That was a taste of our first ice puzzle mechanic. And trust me, I hate stuff like that. I hate it. Let's go here. So it looks like we have some bulldozers in here, which is interesting. All right, what do we got here? And look at that, there is the big key. Interesting. It's right in here. It's right here for the taking. That quick. It's gonna be one of those, huh? Okay. Yeah. So it looks like, we can get our hands on the big key. By the looks of it, we can. Let me see here. There's gotta be, like, something that we can do to defrost that. Alright, first we're gonna remember, Alright, the light shines over there, so that's gonna be... We're gonna have to remember that. Alright. Alright. Got it. We got the big key. So with the big key now acquired, we actually we can now fight the boss early now. How now? Huh? Anyway, so that was just the first of our problems, though. Now we gotta get out of here, and to do that, we have to close up this hatch right here. So let's go close it like that. Just close it, and then we are out of here. All right, let's get out of here. And now let's go in there, or let's go down to the boss door right there. I'm gonna give you this a little warning though. This is just the This is just the beginning of the dungeon. Hey, well done, Link. This looks to be the element, all right. But what will we do? We can't even touch it while it's trapped in that ice. We need to melt it off somehow. And that's what we should do. Just find a way to melt it. Whoa, there's a big Octorok in there. Jesus. It's just frozen. Who knows? Hold on. Alright. Whatever. You know, there's an Octorok there. I don't think it's not gonna do anything. Just leave it there as it is. Anyways. Let's go here. There is a dungeon map, so let's go take it. So now we know where are we going. Alright, see over here. Still let this like a Slugula and get rid of it, of course. Alright. Nope. Alright, there are some water barriers in the way. We can't get rid of those. More pesto, so this is gonna be annoying. Oh, that's right. You know what? I'll just do this. Where is my... Oh, wait. Where is my Gust Jar? Okay, there's my Gust Jar. There we go. That opens up like that pathway. And we fell down. Let's continue the pressure on forward. What did this says? The way forward is hidden in the bottom of the pot. Interesting. It's hidden under a pot. Oh, like right here. Well, there's a pot right here. Like the design of this area looks like a pot. Unless... maybe it's talking about like this area right here specifically. See, it said under the pot, so maybe... or is it in the pot or under the pot? I don't remember. Let's see, the way forward, yeah, it's hidden in the bottom of the pot, which that's what it said that, but... And, I don't know, yeah, it doesn't really make any sense when you think about it. Oh, there it is! Oh! Okay, I guess it took a while to find it. We got it. Yeah, by the way, good thing I have, you know, a turbo button on my controller, because golly, it's so good to you know, to not mash a controller. Yeah. By the way, for those who don't know what kind of controller I'm using currently, at least if you guys don't remember from the beginning of this Let's Play, I'm actually using a Retrobit's Origin controller. You know, it's the one that looks like it's the one that looks like an NES controller. That's why I bought it. It looks pretty cool, snazzy. Now let's go like, there we go. Now we gotta go like in, now we got to go take this lily pad. And, well, of course, head down to the bottom. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, I had to take a hit. Oh god. Alright. Alright, now we gotta go, like, over here. And we're good. Alright. What's over here, actually? Oh. Okay, it looks like we have a matter pillar here. Interesting. But we haven't fought one of these guys in a while. Might be a little bit tough since we're not on ice, so... Alright, hit its nose. Alright, it's angry. It's aggro, so now we gotta let it calm down for a minute. Come here. Come here. There, it's dead. Let's see here. There's not much. Anything suspicious with these webs? Whoa, jeez. Anything? No, anything? Nothing? Okay. Let's go here. There's a compass. So let's go take it, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's go here. More ice platforms up here. Alright, that checks out, but I'm gonna go over here first to check what's in that area. Oh, never mind. It's just been there, or we've been there before. Just or at least took a peek of what it looks like over there. We got some bulldozers in here. There you go. Got rid of them. All right. Let's see. So for this, let's see. I think we're gonna need a couple of ice cubes in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave this area temporarily, of course. Alright, I'm gonna go push this block right here. Oh boy, okay. Alright, we're gonna try again. It's I think I done it yet again under a mistake. It's ugh, God, my thumb's already getting itchy, Jesus. Okay. Let's see what I could do here. Oh, let's see. Huh. Well, that's one way to do it. Alright, oh boy, there are some blue pesto with dung. That's disgusting. There you go. 50 rupees. Alright. More rupees, of course. Alright. Let's go grab like our lily pad. And make our way down here. Yep. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys do not know this, but also in the future, like at least like, you know, when I'm doing these Let's Plays and all that stuff, I actually do have plans on remaking or, you know, remaking some of my older Let's Plays. You know, the Let's Plays that I have done before, recorded everything on my phone. Yeah. I don't know if you guys did not knew this, but in the past I actually have recorded it like well, videos on my phone. I mean, well, most of you guys know about that right now. Most of you guys who still watch my videos, you all know, you know, that I have recorded most of my videos on a phone. But I'm gonna be honest though, like, you know, well, at the time when I was making these videos, I was like, you know, I was in college. I was in college, broke, and all that, and I didn't even have a job in order, like, you know, to get some of the stuff, really. I don't know. In the future, I am planning on getting a much better, like, capture card in the future. Even though currently right now my Porta, which is the one that I'm... Oh, Link, where are you? Are you still there under me? It's so dark, I can't even see my beak in front of my face. Watch your step, I don't want you to trip over anything. It's dark, we gotta be careful where we're going. Alright. So, alright, so as I say again, yeah, like, you know, maybe one day I might get like a new capture card to replace my, you know, my Porta, but really right now my Porta's doing all good. I don't need to replace it. Alright, more of these, like, scissor beetles. Come on. There you go. Come on. There we go. Shortcut. And we go over here. Let's push this like lever, which, oh, we need 2 people for this. Okay. It's gonna be one of those then. There you go. Of course, sunlight. Once we get some sunlight into melt the ice, that element will be good as ours. Yep. With that, that's one part of the temple droplets now done. We're about to head off now to our next area, of course, which is right over here, in fact. All right, let's go like open this like get this kinstone piece over here. Alright, we got some pesto. We gotta be careful. There you go. Oh, God! Alright, let's get this, chest. Oh, blue kinstone. Nice. But, yeah. Actually, you know what? In the future, though, like, you know, I don't know. I have Ocarina of Time on the Switch, and I one day would like to play it on the Switch one day, of course. Because, like, you know, hey, I don't mind doing like a remake on all of my Zelda Let's Plays that I have done. Especially Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Those games right there, you know, do deserve a little bit. Wind Waker was, you know, it did start off good, but the thing is, though, let me just tell you a little story. I don't know if you guys do not know this, but I guess I'll be sharing you a little personal story of mine, okay? Not long ago, or at least what, almost a month ago, I did drop out of college. I did. I dropped out because I was stressed, and that kind of ended up affecting my health, or the way how I was, you know, how I was myself during Wind Waker. And so I was rushing so I could, like, you know, get to Twilight Princess. And, you know, that happened. And so, like, you know, I really wasn't really exactly myself. Got depressed and all that, but oh well, don't worry. I am doing all right. Far better than what I was doing originally. I assure you. But you know, everything will be all right. Anyways, let's go open up this this chest right there. There we go. Oh. It did nothing. Interesting. Oh, it closed it. Interesting. Oh, that's right. There's no sunlight. That's right. Oh, now I get it. Okay. Now we gotta go back down there and open the chest up. Yeah. All right. All right, we got a small key. But anyway, so yeah, but I do assure you guys, I do want to make a remake on, or at least a little Let's Play remake on the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. But I will be doing it in a way to make it up like, you know, for my phone. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm actually gonna be making the Let's Plays on Hero mode. Probably I will be at least specific for those two, and a Master Quest version of Ocarina of Time. Let's go like pull this lever, see what happens. Oh! Alright, looks like we have a mini-boss, or not a mini-boss, more like specifically a boss enemy here. This is the Big Blue Choo-Choo. The Big Blue Choo-Choo, it behaves the same way as its green counterpart did at Deepwood Shrine. This is though, because as we all know, Blue Choo-Choos, these guys are frightening for one reason. They're the only Choo-Choo variant that can conduct electricity. And so, well, let's go, we got to start the base up a little bit. And then, watch them like trip over. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now we got it's you know, it's foot, you know, return to normal. Yeah, we can't suck any jelly out of it when it's currently in its electric form, or when it's like you know, zapping around electricity. Got it. There we go. Alright, come on. Yeah. It's kind of weird, like, fighting a boss, like, at least a boss that's, that we already fought before. But really, though, it's kind of more like classic... Oh, people classify the Big Blue Choo-Choo as a mini-boss. But no, I class it more as a boss because, like, you know... I mean, technically, it's playing the boss music, and by extension, it is a lot more powerful compared to the original Choo-Choo. There you go, it's over. And from defeating the Big Blue Choo-Choo, we get the Flame Lantern. This handy item lights up the night. Press the button to turn on and off. Yep, we have a new item, and it's the Flame Lantern. Yep, so we now have a lantern, much like I was back then in Twilight Princess. And what's interesting, it melts off ice. So this is gonna be like really useful for like the temple droplets. There you go. Wait, how much was that? How many rupees that was? I mean, yeah, I'll just take it, I guess. I'll have to spend them, you know, when I get out of there, of course. Because I have a lot of rupees I gotta spend. Jesus. Okay, we have some of these like scissor beetles. Also, this is what the flame lantern can be used for. It can be used to light up like torches, which is really useful. But of course, I really don't see no point of it when I'm fighting like these guys in here. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's go here. We got some pesto here and some moldos or something on the way around here as well. There you go. Or bombs, but yet again, I want like a heart or something. Give me a heart, for fuck's sake. Give me a heart. Jeez. Okay, I got a kinstone piece. At least, you know, that's nice. But anywho's, though. Anywho's. Let's get up here as well. Also, while on the topic and all that stuff, like in The Legend of Zelda, at least in Minish Cap. So, most of you guys must be wondering on why Body looks like this. You know, most Zelda fans, when they think about Body, they usually are talking about, like, you know, the Body that's from the Four Sword games. And this includes, like, you know, Body from Four Sword Adventures and the original Four Swords. Yeah. Most of you guys always think about that, but that will be explained at one point when we get to that point. It will be explained when we get there. And eventually, when we get to Four Swords, you will also find out why. But anywho's, though. Yeah. But, you know, but what's kind of funny, though, Body was kind of hinted a little bit, like, you know, well, he wasn't Okay, my heart's already beeping. Wow, okay, jeez. Yeah, I mean, Body wasn't really, like, foretold or foreshadowed, like, in my Let's Play. I only made a comparison to Body to Deathel from, you know, the final boss of Link's Awakening. At least most of you guys, like, know who I'm talking about, at least by this point. Anyways. There we go. Yeah, I am at 2 hearts, but thankfully I have a potion, or not potion, a fairy. So I should be alright. Hopefully. Oh, thank God. Kinstone piece. I only got 3 hearts, so we gotta, like, you know, get moving quickly. Oh, it's a fire bar, okay. And here I thought I was done with the Mario references. These things are everywhere. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Oh God, oh God, oh God. Let's see anything here. I got a heart at least, that's good. Alright. Alright, let's go here. What we got? Huh. It's one of these, huh? Okay. Let's go, like, grab our magic clone. And then push this, push this, like, block up front. No? Okay. And then I'm gonna go push this, like, this block. Oh, okay. I did not meant to push it all the way out like that, no. Ah. Okay, that was more on my mistake. I should have only pushed it just once. Alright. Alright, now we gotta push this block once. Just once. We don't need to push it like twice. Like that. And then like that. Okay, it looks like we have like an ice puzzle of sorts. Okay, oh, one of these. 3 buttons. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tough. Well, not really, I guess, but let's push this one block out of the way right here. That's one switch. But Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this. Let me see if I can try this. Doubt it'll work. No? Okay. Yeah, okay, now I kind of see it. Okay, let me melt this block. Alright. That block's been melted. Now we gotta... Now I gotta do this, so... Nope, not that. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Like that, and so... There we go, like that. Let's go here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Freaking freaking fire bars, Jesus. Okay. Oh god, oh god. I freaking hate fire enemies that do stuff like that. You know, I'll just mess with those guys later. Hold on. I may need to push this at least, like, you know, until we get there. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. That works. It's one of these like freaking scissor beetles. I hate them. I hate scissor beetles. Of all the enemies, this is probably like my least favorite of them. One, they take too many hits to kill. Too many hits. Can you even stun them? Oh my god. Can I stun them? Thank you. There you go. Just gonna knock them in the water. Saves me, you know, the time to kill one. There you go. Alright. Yeah, there's freaking pestos in here. Dropping shit on me. Oh my god, thank you, thank you. God. Shortcut. And with that, I'm just gonna blow this wall up. And there is a matter pillar in here. Two of them, in fact. And I'm not. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna go fight them. Not yet. I need hearts, like a lot of them. I need like a full, you know, a freaking like, you know, I'm probably gonna need like a whole senzu beam if I wanna like rejuvenate all my health. And yes, I did that Dragon Ball joke right there, or just something metaphorically, whatever it is, really. Come on, two more hearts, and I'll fight the freaking matter pillars. There, full health. Full heart, like, you know, restoration right there. Now, let's go fight these, oh, whoa, okay. There's two of them. Alright. There we go. Let like, both one matter pillar, like, get aggro and calm down. That's one. Alright, that gets rid of those matter pillars right there. Alright. No secrets behind those cobwebs. Get rid of these slugulas. I think that's what you call them. Okay, we're almost at the final stretch of the temple droplets. All right, there we go. Got it. It's dead. All right, now I go over here. There it is. The final stretch. You know what's funny? I actually didn't even open up. I actually didn't even open up my map. I just realized that. Well. We did it, Link. Now we can take the element. That was a lot of trouble, but we finally did it, and... What in blazes? Hey, isn't this not right here? Oh, great. What's this? That stupid Octorok stole our element. Don't just stand there. We gotta go out get it, Link, now. Yep, we're not done yet. And Octorok just snatched the, It just snatched the, well... How do I say this? It took the element. It took it. So now we're gonna have to go after, like that red guy, and, and we're gonna have to go after, like, that red guy and get it back. But before we do, however, before I just go in there and confront that thing, there was a chest, I believe, around here. I believe that I remember seeing. I think I don't know where it was. I did pass by it. I think. No, there's still a room that I have not exactly investigated yet. Interesting. Nah, well, whatever. I'm not gonna bother getting those chests. Besides, I probably think they're just rupees or stuff like that. So let's go and fight the boss. Here we go. We're fighting against the big Octorok. So it fights pretty similar to our regular Octorok. But there's one thing we could probably do. We could try and deflect the rocks back at it. There we go. Just deflect let the rocks back at it, and of course, it has an ice shield and a frost-like shield. Which now we have to try and warm the guy up by using the use our flame lantern. Oh. He spat us out, wow. Hold on. There you go, burn his tail. Or at least the flower that's causing the, that's causing that. There you go. Come on, fire out your, Oh, God. It spat me out, well. Alright, come on, spit your rocks out. There you go. Actually, wait. Can it suck up bombs, actually? I'm curious. Like, would it be able to suck up bombs if we did that attack? Nope, it does not do stuff like that. Wow. Hold on. Nope, it does not suck up bombs. Okay. Ah, well, I tried that. Come on. Throw a rock. Come on, spit out on a rock. Turn into a needle. So yeah, if the rock, doesn't hit the Octorok, it will turn into sharp, or the shrapnel will turn it into spikes. Yeah. There we go. Now we gotta burn the tail. There we go. Or not the tail, like the flower stem. And then of course that should be able to let you burn it apart. Yeah, I don't know how the hell an Octorok got stuck in here in the Temple of Droplets, but... Ah, well, it's an animal. So, it's not really an animal, it's more like a monster, but it's still kind of an animal. Oh, God. Jesus, okay. Alright, it's dark. And now it's trying to obscure the area with smoke. So now we gotta look out for it. Whoa, okay, jeez. Okay, wow, okay. Come on, spit a rock out, spit a rock out, come on. There you go. It's dead. You got the water element. Water quenches thirst, ends drought, and nourishes life. The water element is the embodiment of that power. Let's take this and go. Well, let us leave the Temple of Droplets. But I almost froze my beak off in there. What? Oh, young one. Child who seeks to aid the Princess of Hyrule. My name is Gustav. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Stand before me. Only then will the path open to you. Was that just a dream? He said he was the king of Hyrule. Wait, look at your map, Link. There's some kind of mark on it. I guess that means it wasn't a dream. We should head there once we infuse our sword with the element. To the Elemental Sanctuary. And look at that. It looks like, that ghost wasn't kidding after all. Yep, that right there was the ghost of King Gustav. One of an ancient king of Hyrule. So yeah, Gustav is another very obscure Hylian king. But yet again, there's a lot of them. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where I guess we'll head out to the Elemental Sanctuary. Until then, see you guys then. Peace out.